Oh my gosh, Miles, I'm scared.
So if we've got you and one, well, Lily Lou is Leeloo.
Yeah.
Is Leeloo.
Leeloo or Lisa Christian or Holly Wellen, whatever you want to go by.
Well, we've started this with Lily. Oh God, it's Leeloo.
Yes, Leeloo
There's
Dallas.
only one
But
Lee.
it's the name of a movie. I go by Leeloo Dallas on Facebook. She's a protector of life, but I like to expose what's going on in the dark. I'm part of the dark. I want to expose it. I'm the Illuminati and want to expose the Illuminati.
Now I think we've got a radio playing in the background or something. Is that right?
It is. I'll shut my window. What it is some arsehole decided to put a beer garden at the back of my apartment block. So all the noise from the beer garden comes through the window. So I can turn off or shut the window. Is
But it's
that
not. It's
better?
not. It's not too loud. But is it likely
But
to?
if it's a distraction, I can just close it. No problem. It'll just take me a minute.
That'll be fine. We'll do that.
Okay, I'll be a second.
So just to recap, Leeloo has been through the monarch thing, everything. She wants to expose it, and she's just been crying very heavily before we actually started this because of the issues with her clones and what they do to them. And this is May the 7th, May the 12th,
Yeah.
May the 12th. And I should have been in London today, but the bloody train was
It's
interrupted.
not with me, Miles. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm just kidding.
Well, it's good to see you smiling, but a few moments ago you were crying your eyes out.
Yeah, I was. I was just thinking of my clones. They're just terrible to clones.
So
They have
what?
no they have no human rights. They have no animal. They just treated so terribly. And I'm saying they use my soul, the life force energy of the soul, to create different clones. Now I've got a Zeta clone that likes to play basketball. I've got a reptilian clone. I've got animal clones. I've got human clones. A lot of the human clones have been tortured and killed off.
Why? What's going on here? Explain in detail.
Well, let me explain. I'm not a Bible basher. I'm not. But when I was
A
going
friend of
through,
mine, a friend of mine calls them God botherers.
yeah,
Beware the God botherer.
the mark of the beast. Many people think the mark of the beast is a microchip that will trace and track you and that you can't sell or buy without it. No, the real mark of the beast, and I'll tell you what they call it, putting God aside. So what they do is they torture you, torture you, torture you. Give me a soul, give me a soul. And these beings, um, even though they look human, they've got black eyes. Have you ever heard of the black eye people?
Yes, and the black-eyed children, and also people who've been
Exactly.
injected have
The black
been
eyed.
having babies which are black-eyed.
Yeah, so they have the black-eyed children, but they have the black-eyed adults as well. So when they take you to bases, they torture you, torture you, torture you. Give me your soul, give me your soul. And you're so tired of the fucking torture, you give them your soul. Now, they've got these boxes, like a Faraday cage. You can't destroy the soul, but you can encase it. And they've got like these Faraday boxes. So they use these boxes to capture the soul. I remember.
Well, just to, as you talk about that, last July they tried doing that with me. I was being tried pulled in the middle of the night, and it was really, really horrendous. Black
If
box.
if you ever go through torture spiritually, I'll help you out. I promise. I
Okay.
will never let them take you like that. Never. I promise.
Okay.
Honestly, Spirit, if he ever goes through that, tell me and I'll guide him through it. No matter what. If they torture your fucking body over and over, remember, please remember, pain is in the body. It's only temporary. Your soul is eternal. If you give your fucking soul to them, you will be cloned and tortured lifetime after lifetime. Would you rather be tortured once, or would you rather be tortured many times over? I've been crying in tears because I have been tortured many times over. So if they come for you, your human body, and they torture your human body, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to really close your eyes, go inside, look in your heart, and you will see a beautiful light, a beautiful jewel. That is what they want. And you say, no, I don't care if they pull your hair out, drown you, what the fuck they do to you. Sorry for swearing, you do not give your eternal self to them. If you give your eternal self to the black-eyed people, the life force energy of that soul will be used to create clone after clone after clone after clone. Your awareness in these clones go through so much torture, so much pain. Don't do it. Save your soul. Don't give it to them. I know the black-eyed ones, they're really mean. They look really creepy. They look really intimidating. Do not give your eternal soul. Your eternal soul is God itself. Do not give your soul to these people. Do not. Don't give your soul to the darkness. I'm in the dark. Please learn from me. I have been in tears, crying over all of the clones, animal clones, ET clones, human clones, all getting tortured, all getting brutally killed. And you know what? In 2010, I did a black magic spell and I released the soul. So I don't have a soul. My soul is in heaven. I currently don't have a soul. But me releasing my soul means they can't use my soul to keep on creating clones. They use the life force to create a clone is one thing. It's like scientific, physical, but they need life force. When a human woman and a human man make love, it's not just a physical act, it's a spiritual act. And when that spiritual act comes, that divine spark comes together from the man and the woman, and it joins, life forms. So the soul gives life to life. So they've got these energetic boxes, but they create clones and they use the life force energy to create or bring about these clones. And then these clones are tortured. And they've still got your soul. They've still got your soul in your energetic box.
So who is the they?
You kill one clone, and when that part of the soul is leaving, got it again. They have a container, a full container of these energetic boxes, a bunch of souls that are completely trapped in darkness.
Is that what the phrase being boxed refers to?
I don't know. All I know is they called it putting God aside. So putting God aside, and they told me it was the mark of the beast. Now, this is the 1%ers. A lot of the 1%ers, if you want to be a billionaire in this world, you have got to sell your soul, and you are cloned. A lot of the 1%ers are cloned. They're not even natural. Look at our system that we live in. It is unnatural to the natural world. It is run by clones, energetic clones. Now, me as a clone myself, I want from my human life, I remember the manti beings and they were tuning my energy body like a guitar and any problems that happen. And I said, oh, please let me have the mantis. I would love them to do it. Do you know why the mantis won't help me? Because I've got too much draconian in me. Too much draconian. And I've got a lot of zeta in me. So I don't know what they cooked up in the lab, but the mantis won't work on me because I've got too much draconian.
You're talking about Alpha
that's it.
Draconis?
Yeah. Now, if you listen to Alex Collier, he said human race are basically genetic royalty because they are made of 22 different races. 22 different races. That's a natural human being. Now, you imagine what they cook up in a lab, they can add any genetics they want. And they have the ability, when I was being cloned, before I was being cloned, they asked me what diseases I had, what color, natural hair color I had, if I wanted any special features. They were editing out particular genes. It was like creating a designer baby. I can't get cancer and I can't get AIDS. They edited that out. I can't get some of the harshest diseases. My hair was grey, like a grey and mousy colour. I didn't like that colour, so I told them my hair was reddy brown, and they give me reddy brown hair. I wanted double D boobs. They give me double D boobs. It's shallow, I know, at that time. But whatever I wanted in features or genetic editing or anything like that, they granted it me. And they've done it with a lot of celebrities as well.
This is what you call the A-listers.
Yeah.
Well, there were two people who are meant to be cloned, and they don't last too long. You've got Trump, and you've got Putin.
Oh, Putin. Yeah, definitely Putin. Yeah.
He's on his 8th version or something. Or are they simply, are they what you call replicants? Is there a difference there?
And I think genetically they get weaker and weaker and weaker as they go on. Now, they can use the soul force energy to keep creating these clones. And some of the clones, like, they'll just malfunction and they'll go, oh, okay, we need to add a new clone. So I think it degrades. Like, I'm one of the first clones, but then it kind of degrades. But I did a black magic spell and released my soul. So my soul wouldn't have to go through the pain of the dark. If I have to sit in the dark forever, so be it, just as long as my soul doesn't have to go through it. If my soul was here today, upon my death, they would be able to energetically.
I have a feeling that Zoom is finishing this conversation. This meeting will end in 10 minutes. Upgrade to remove the 40-minute time limit. Well, let's do what we can.
Okay. Can we restart another Zoom?
Yes.
Is it only
we can,
another?
But I haven't had that experience. I think maybe they've been. I haven't been recording Zoom, but it looks as if. Well, this is going to end at 18:30. What time's it now? Well, anyway. Oh, we're not even getting. I think they're looking for money. I think actually just to go 1-to-1. Okay.
What?
Yeah. Well, it'll end in 8 minutes, so let's just keep talking.
Can we do Skype or something? Like, what's wrong with this Zoom thing?
Well, it's the first time I've seen it finish in 40 minutes. I think something's happened. Anyway, we got 5 minutes, so let's keep going.
So what do you want to discuss? So anyway, they keep your soul in these energetic boxes. So I release the soul. So I don't have a soul. Clones. This it's weird. It's weird how it is spiritually. Spiritually, it seems like the souls are kind of watching and kind of trying to guide light into them. It's really, really strange. But these souls are kept. I release mine, so they can't keep cloning me. They can't keep using my life force energy to clone me. I released it.
To where?
What they call heaven, but I call it the multiverse, the absolute truth, Brahman.
Source?
Source, yeah, source. There's many names. God, but I don't like God. God is dead, as they say. It's been muddied by so many wars.
Well, maybe I think rather than hang on imminent shutdown of this Zoom, I'm very pissed off about that. It's but
Can we
anyway.
just do another chat?
Yeah, we'll do another chat. We'll just wait for it to end, but it disrupts the conversation. I mean, I thought we were doing anyway. Things have changed. This is something's happened. God, this is distracting. So the let's do another Zoom, and then we'll just can this.
Okay.
It's looks as if the days of trying to do a conversation with Zoom that it's you have to feed money into these things now. I think so. We'll.
So how much money shall I put on my
I
credit
don't.
card?
No, listen. I don't know. We'll sort it out. Okay. I'll call you back. We'll redo another one in 2 minutes. I'll have to schedule another one. Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye bye.